Hello everyone. Welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. This is HSC online audio video lesson. Today I am going to teach you the psychology chapter 3 personality. This is the video number 3. So here I am going to teach you measurements of personality. As we talked about personality so much in my two video, so today I am going to ask you a question that do you think so that we can measure someone's personality, right? For example, I will set few criteria and I will try to put you in one criteria. Is it possible? Think about it. By that time, I would say that there are psychologists who made it possible, like not 100%, but the personality can be measured. So the first point there, that is behavioral analysis. First, we try to, there are one type where we can measure the personality through your behavior. Second one is self-report, where you will only answer a few questions where we can know your personality. And the third one is projective method. There is no behavior analysis. You don't need to answer a few questions also. You just need to talk about, or you just need to show few things where we will, as a psychologist, it can be measure your personality. Okay, so let's get into it in detail. Behavior analysis, we have interview method here where we have structured interview and unstructured interview. So interview method basically means where the person will come and talk to the person who is trying to measure the personality. So there are two types of question. One is structured question and one is unstructured question or unstructured interview. So structured interview basically means that if I am taking the interview of a person, then I will have all the question in line with all the points where you have to answer. Right? It will be already pre-planned interview what I am going to talk to you. Next one is unstructured interview. Unstructured interview means that we don't have a proper listed question. It is all about what are you trying to talk about, right? If you wish to talk about your family, it is your choice. If you wish to talk about your friends or your problems, anything that you want to talk about, you can just openly talk, and then the questions will be asked according to the topic that you choose to. Right? So that means unstructured interview. So that was one part from behavioral analysis. Second part from behavioral analysis is observation method and natural observation. So here observation basically means that the person who is trying to measure the personality goes directly and observes the person. Okay. So now there are two types of observation. One is observation, proper observation, and second is natural observation. When we talk about observation, it means that the person is getting into a laboratory, or if we are trying to observe a child. Okay, so the child will not be observed into his or her house or something. That the child will be get into a situation in a laboratory where all the toys will be given, and he will start playing with that. So this will be a observation, okay, where we are trying to get the behavior in a different environment. That is observation. Now if I talk about natural observation, natural observation is something that is outside of the laboratory. Okay, wherever the child is, the person who is measuring the personality will just go and sit quietly and observe whatever the child is doing, noting the behavior and just observing it. That is two types of observation. Okay, so let's go to the next point. Self report. Self report is where you will have a inventories. Inventory means a questionnaire you will be given to, and you have to answer those questions, and according to the answers you will get few points, and then the points will be summed up, like calculation of the point will be done, and according to that you will be put it into one criteria where your personality will be measured. Okay, I will try to show you some inventories when we are in the class. Please remind me to do that. I have all these that are displayed. For example, 16 personality factor. So there was one psychologist, that is Raymond Cattell. He gave 16 personality factor. Okay, it is a self report inventory where there are few questions where you have to answer the question. Okay, and there are 16 personality factors. So whatever the score you are going to get, so one score will be attached to one personality factor. So you will be called that you have this personality measurely. Okay, so it is just like that. Then high school personality factor, etc. High school personality factor questionnaire means that we have a different age group for personality testing. So 16 PF is for people who are 18 plus, and high school personality factor questionnaire is for the people who are between 12 years to 18 years. Okay, so I think you guys will be fitted in HSPQ. I'll get it for you when we are in the class. Okay, so we can explore each other personality also. Next, let's go to here. I want to show you some self-report interview. So if I will ask you that I am easygoing, it means like you are easygoing. Easygoing means you are very social, you can talk to anyone, you don't have troubles if I give you any task or something. So do you strongly disagree, somewhat disagree, or you don't want to say anything about it, or somewhat you are agree, or you are strongly agree? So if I need to tick on one, then I will be marking on strongly agree, because I am very easygoing person. I don't have problem with people. I am very flexible. So just like that, you have to put one tick on everything. Okay. Now let's see what's up next here. Measurement of personality with projective method. Projective method, you know what it is? That I will try to show you some pictures and you have to tell a story about it. Okay, and according to the story, I will judge that. I will try to get a measurement of your personality. Okay, now we have Rorschach and block test here. Then we have thematic a perception test. Now you know what, I have this TAT test also. I'll try to get into the class. When we are in the class, I'll show you the cards meaning they have a picture on it and you have to write a story according to the card. Okay, next one is sentence completion test. Sentence completion test, I'll try to get a picture for you. 1 minute. First you see this, I feel afraid of, right? So this is the sentence that you need to complete. So here if you will write that you are afraid of something, then you need to write about it, and this is how it will be scored and your personality will be measured. Okay, now the picture that I just slided is TAT. So after looking at this picture, you have to say a story about this picture. Okay, what is it, a girl, is it a boy, the person behind is a mother or a father, or whatever story you need to make. They have a good relation or they don't have a good relation, the girl is sad or the girl is happy, whatever, you need to make one story out of it. Okay, so this is TAT and this is sentence completion test. Okay, so here I am ending the chapter. All the points I covered. So now I will give you some task to do. Let me just clear it out. Here you have an assignment number 2. Assignment number 1 was, you remember, the graph that I told you to make and send me across. That was assignment number 1. Now here assignment number 2 is write distinguish between introvert and extrovert, and you have to put 6 points for that. Second one is complete the given sentences. The sentences are these 5 sentences. You need to complete it and send me across. Okay, just message me personally, and this will be in return. Don't type it and send me. सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन टेस्ट का ये 5 सेंटेंसेस आपको लिखना है, फिर ये डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन आपको लिखना है, उसमें 6 पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए. सो हियर आई एम समिंग अप ऑल माई जून पोर्शन. 12th standard psychology June portion was chapter number 1 and chapter number 3 that I just completed. I am giving you 10 marks assignment for that. First assignment is distinguish between introvert extrovert for 5 marks. ठीक है, फिर कोरिलेशन का ग्राफ जो आपने मुझे भेज चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, एंड सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन टेस्ट, ये दोनों मिला के आपको 5 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. तो टोटल हो गए 10 मार्क्स एंड दिस इज़ योर assignment for June portion. So we are done with 2 chapters here. I'll come up with another chapter for the portion of July. Okay, so I really hope that you will send me all the assignments as you are getting the marks for that. So please do watch all the videos that is coming across from the school channel and complete the assignments also. And I would suggest you to read the chapter from the textbook to get a better understanding. Okay, have a very good time. Thank you so much.